Star of Little People, Big World Matt Roloff's excessive ego has caused the show to fail. The Rolloff family's struggle with dwarfism was followed in the reality series. When the show debuted in 2006, Matt was married to Amy Roloff. But since then, a lot has changed in their family. Following their divorce, Matt and Amy went on with their partners, Chris Merrick and Karen Chandler. The family suffered much from their divorce. Yet one of the greatest reality TV series, Little People, Big World, could have been destroyed by Matt's arguments with his son Zach Rolloff. Zach and Matt argued over who should own Rolloff Farms. Matt spent his whole childhood dreaming about taking over their farm. But when Matt fought back, he destroyed the collapsing Rolloff family unit. With the help of his wife, Tori Rolloff, Zach quit Little People, Big World after season 25, which will probably permanently damage the program. The reality show has been rocked by his dispute with Matt, and it's uncertain when Little People, Big World season 26 will premiere. The Rolloff family and their program have been destroyed as a result of Matt's actions throughout the years. Zach Rolloff always desired to inherit the Rolloff Farms, along with his twin brother Jeremy Rolloff, because he was the oldest Rolloff kid. The farm was the primary source of income for the Rolloff family for a considerable amount of time when Matt bought it in 1990. Amy thought her ex would give their children the farm after Matt and Amy separated, so she sold her share back to him. But when Matt, without consulting anybody, listed 16 acres of the property, it shocked his family. Matt kept his decision a secret from the Rolloff kids. Matt sold a portion of Rolloff Farms behind the backs of his kids. Zach took the news the hardest, but they were all startled. Thinking he would transfer the land to their kids, Amy purposefully sold her portion of the farm back to her ex-husband. By advertising their original family home and the 16 acres of farmland, Matt exacerbated the issue. Matt understood that Zach felt deceived and that he intended to eventually take over the Rolloff Farms. At the moment, he was indifferent to his son's emotions. By making Zach an offer of $4 million for a portion of the Rolloff Farms, he made matters worse. Matt was aware that Zach couldn't pay this amount. They didn't have the same connection after that. Zach would be offended if Matt listed the home for sale, but he went ahead and did it nevertheless. Zach became very irate and accused Matt of fabricating a story on Instagram by claiming that he sold the land because of his boys. Matt's sale of the Rolloff Farms has altered their relationship. The divorce of Matt and Amy crushed the heart of the Rolloff matriarch. Throughout their marriage, the pair inevitably drifted apart. But Amy claimed in her biography, A Little Me, that Matt had an affair with Karen when they were still married. Karen was employed by the Rolloff family to oversee the pumpkin crop. She had been employed by them for some time before to starting a romantic involvement with Matt. Amy claimed to have seen texts that gave her the impression Matt and Karen were more than just colleagues. Amy had a difficult time divorcing Matt. For over 30 years, they were wed. After Matt supposedly strayed on her, Amy felt betrayed, even though he continues to insist he never cheated on his ex-wife. The rumored relationship between Matt and Karen, a longtime employee of Amy's, made matters worse. Amy wasn't really thrilled for Matt and Karen when they got engaged. They promised to give the farm to Amy once they both passed away. But that doesn't make up for the suffering they have caused her over the years. It might be that Matt's ego destroyed Little People, Big World. The program may have been ruined by his decision to keep the Rolloff children in the dark about his plans to sell their family property. Ever since Matt listed the farms, he and Zach have been at odds. Zach made the decision to relocate his family to Battleground, Washington. After that, to start over, Zach and Tori moved their 3 kids, Josiah, Lila, and Jackson, out of the Rolloff Farms. Matt has only been a little part of their life ever since they relocated. His primary reason for staying in touch with Zach and Tori is to preserve his bond with his grandkids. Zach and Tori have said that, should Little People, Big World Season 26 be renewed, they will not be returning after relocating to Washington. Big World would suffer without Zach, Tori, and their kids, Little People, as he has been a crucial component of the program since Season 1. Their relationship now may be different if Zach had advised Matt before selling the farm. Following Little People, Big World season finale, Matt responded to rumors on Facebook about the show's future. He said that since he was not bound by a contract, he was unable to discuss the show's future. Matt remarked that for now, nobody really knows. Should Little People, Big World receive a 26-season renewal? He remarked that it was difficult to depict Little People, Big World when more and more family members pass away, seemingly in response to Zach and Tori's departure. Even Matt is unsure whether Little People, Big World will return for another season. Matt's difficulties with the law extend beyond his familial dynamics. Twice in his life, he was taken into custody on suspicion of driving under the influence. Nikki Swift claims that Matt was detained for driving under the influence in 2003. Still, upon his completion of an alcohol diversion program, Matt's 23 case was dropped. He was detained again in 27 after being suspected of driving under the influence. But the verdict was not guilty. There's a chance Matt's vanity made him think driving after drinking was okay. On Little People, Big World, Matt has endured a lot with his family. The Rolloff family and fans of Little People, Big World were taken aback by his divorce from Amy. Though he hasn't acknowledged it, Amy claims that he cheated on her with his fiancée, Curran. Once Zach made the decision to sell the Rolloff farms, Matt destroyed their friendship. His inflated sense of self-worth may have contributed to Little People, Big World's demise.